I know I try, and I try to get you to eat sandwiches for dinner, but are you really doing it? Today I'm gonna make a toasted turkey and provolone sandwich with some vegetables and some delicious pesto. It's gonna be fantastic. First thing you wanna do is just slice up some vegetables. A little bit of tomato, a little bit of zucchini. Slice the zucchini nice and thin because they're going to a sandwich that's gonna be cooked. So you want them to be able to cook in the oven as they're heating through at 350, so make them nice and thin. And the next thing I'm gonna do is slice my bread in half. Make sure your bread is nice and fresh. If it has a flour on the top, it's a bonus, but it's not necessary. And then scoop out some of the bread. This is the same process that we use when we're making any Wade sandwich, which we like to do a lot because they're so delicious. So don't scoop out all the bread. You want to have some bread left in there, and then scoop out the bread from the top too, and save it to make breadcrumbs. I have some prepared pesto. You want to divide 1/3 of a cup between the top and the bottom, but because I don't really know how to divide, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just kidding. It's like 2.5 tablespoons plus a teaspoon or something in each. I don't know. No need to be too specific here. Just want to make it taste delicious. And then some sliced turkey, about 1/2 pound of turkey. The great thing I think about these scooped out and layered sandwiches is that you take out the bread and you put in all sorts of good stuff like protein and vegetables. You basically get your salad and your protein and everything all in one spot. I like it. Then you put your vegetables in, a little bit of tomato. I'm gonna season, even though it doesn't say to season. You know me, I like to season. Call me crazy. Then the zucchini, and then the cheese. And you put the cheese on top, and then it melts in the oven and it holds everything together. Key. Top it up, and then wrap it in foil. No need to wait. You're gonna bake it in a 350-degree oven until the cheese melts and everything gets nice and warmed through. And the cheese will hold everything together. So wrap it up in foil, and then it goes into a 350-degree oven. It'll take about 25 minutes for everything to get nice and warm and for the cheese to melt. All right, really quick while that's in the oven, I'm gonna make a quickle. For this quickle, it's a cucumber quickle. 2 cucumbers and some rice vinegar. Cut your cucumber quickle pickles into wedges lengthwise, and then actually these are kind of big, so I'm gonna cut them in half crosswise too, just so they're not hugely long. If you had kind of smaller cucumbers or Kirby's, you could just leave them whole. Okay, this is being pickled with some rice vinegar, so you need just about 1/4 cup. It's not like the kind of pickle that's soaking in liquid, it's just coated in vinegar. And 2 tablespoons of sugar. Add the 2 tablespoons sugar to the vinegar and stir it till it's dissolved. Add a couple pinches of salt. I don't know, like 1/4 teaspoon. And then pour it over your cucumbers and then toss them. You just want everything to be nice and coated, and then let it sit for about 20 minutes. It's a very quickle pickle, but you should probably stop by and toss it every once in a while because there's not that much liquid, and you want to make sure that the cucumbers all get the same amount of contact with the pickling liquid. By the time the pickles are done, the sandwich will be done and it'll be time to eat. Must be done by now. I can't bend down this low today. I don't know what's wrong with my legs. Oh, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you, girl? All that's left to do is serve it, unwrap it, and cut it. Hopefully the cheese is all nice and melty. Let's see. Yes. Slice it up, serve it up. Hearty. Hearty, har. Sandwich on a plate, some pickles, quickles. How many pieces of sandwich do you want? How hungry are you? I'm very hungry, so I'm gonna put 2 on my plate. I'm gonna eat them both, and I'll see you tomorrow.